Hey everybody, Andrew the Moo here, and here I am today with NOCT. This is a game that's on Steam. I've actually had this for a few years, and it's still early access beta, so I don't know what to make of that. But let's go ahead and start a game. I've played a little bit of it already, just to kind of get a feel for things. I die a lot while playing this game. It's a top-down game where you are exploring the world around you, and Glock 19, that's not going to do me a lot of good at the moment. But apparently it's nighttime, and I'm wandering around basically through, I want to call this a deserted area, not necessarily a desert, because there are houses and buildings, and as you saw, there's like a truck. And basically, I'm wandering around trying to survive. I need to reload that weapon while I'm thinking about it. And I'm sorry about the fact that there's a reticle at the far right. I want to go ahead and get this out of the way now. I can't get rid of the mouse because that reticle is always there. You can play the game with the reticle. I'm choosing to play this with my Xbox 360 controller. But this is kind of survival horror-ish in a manner of speaking. And you see the ominous countdown at the very top for a cataclysmic event. So honestly, all I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to wander around because I don't know where I'm going. And I'm looking for a way to survive. And that is by getting resources such as food for health, guns, and ammunition. But also I'm doing this in order to hopefully find a kit in order for me to... Okay, that screen's starting to flicker. I'm heading in the wrong direction. When you see the screen flicker like that, that means you're heading in the wrong direction. You've reached the limits of the level. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, kids, I think we may have found a building that we cannot go into. What about this? This looks like a store. Might we be able to enter into this building? Yes. No. No. Because it's been destroyed. By the way, there are enemies in this game. And they will hurt you. Badly. Ah! And I know I've got a gun that I can use. Oh! Crud on a stick! I didn't see the worm. And so, yeah, we died. I gotta get better at using my thwacking stick. Cataclysmic event in less than 2 minutes. Or actually, now it's now it's less than 2 minutes. And so this is the point where we're going to start seeing a lot of enemies. So if I die during this period of time, the whole cataclysmic event thing starts over. So I'm not liking the fact that I don't have any type of weaponry. Well, I got a Glock 9 again, but I'd really love something else. Hello. Ah! Oh! Jeez! Remember how I said a bunch of enemies would start coming at once? I got ganked. There was no surviving that. And so it restarts me at a cataclysmic event, so we start all over again. I promise I'm able to restart. I've made it through various lives before. I promise you I have. Or various nights. I'm probably not going to do it in this video. The one thing I was hoping to do was to see what a cataclysmic event was like, but I never was able to do that. I don't know how many episodes of this I'm going to do. I've tossed around the idea of just showing it off. I've tossed around the idea of maybe doing an episode or two, you know, just to kind of, again, give an idea. Because I don't think that, well, one, my channel is not about playing roguelike type games, and this is, to a large degree, a roguelike game. And so we're heading too far south. And so be that as it may, I did feel like I wanted to give this some time just to kind of show it off. This was actually bought to me, given to me as a gift by a friend of mine. Hey, a building I can actually enter into. And so if I wanted to, I might be able to squirrel myself away in here. To be honest with you, probably not the best of ideas. Because the worms and the spiders can crawl in and they can bounce off of you and bounce into the walls and give you a cheap hit. I don't like that. Alright, die already. So, the worms and everything else, they're out in force at the moment, and as I play through this, I'm only going to see more and more of them. And for some reason, they have this sixth sense about where you're located. And so as I do this, medical kit, yeah! We have the ability to, I want bunker. I want the bunker kit. Oh! Left shoulder, left shoulder. Entering bunker. Moo, you're really good at this game, aren't you? What the? Ah! Disconnecting outside the bunker will make it impossible for blah, 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 blah. Moo, you're really good at this game, aren't you? Why, thank you for noticing. And that's the other reason why I'm like, I'm probably just going to do an episode or two of this and not do anything major because of the fact that I'm not really good at this game. Now, you can play this online multiplayer from what I've seen. Like, I'm assuming you can set up a server or something of that nature. When things like that happen, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of freaky to me. Alright. It's very much freaky to me. As I was saying, like, I should start memorizing, like, the westerly and the northerly that I am. That would probably help me out a whole lot. So this is the point I would actually like to try to find myself in a building. Kind of squirrel myself away. I've never made it to a cataclysmic event before, just to see what would happen. I don't like the fact that the enemies are a whole lot faster than you are. But that's the way the game was designed, so go figure. Let's see. Hey, building. Cannot enter it, cannot enter it. These buildings are somewhat destroyed and dilapidated. This one, on the other hand, it is quite possible to enter into. Alright, so it's getting darker. Enemies are more outside than they were. They don't seem to know... The enemies don't seem to know where I am. The light is no longer shining. So I am kind of weirded out whether or not I'm going to be attacked or not. But I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, by being out here, I can keep them away from me. Oh! Case in point, case in point. I said... But this way, it keeps them away from me. It, like, knocks them away from me. So I might actually have a chance of surviving this. As long as I don't knock one behind me, I may just be able to hit a cataclysmic event. And I'll probably die because of it. But I really just want to see what happens. Yeah, 8. 7. Yes! I may make it. And I'll probably die quickly because of it. But that's fine. Okay, so the cataclysmic event just kills you. That's actually disappointing. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. So, like I said, I just wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to see what would happen, and that's apparently what would happen. Slightly disappointed. I would hope, you know, I'm assuming something nuclear occurred, nuclear storm, something of that nature. Oh, that turns on a map. What did I just do? Oh, I could change... I don't know if I like that better or worse. I'm going to try it this way and see what happens. I can already tell I'm not going to like this way a whole lot. I think this way things stand out more. I'm assuming the other method is if you have, you know, I'm assuming something to do with light. Glock 19, that's not going to do me any good. I'm assuming that's a Glock 19. Is that SMG ammo? That's pistol ammo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we've been spotted. Run away. He who runs... Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to see if I can survive a night. And if I can survive a night, we'll call this an episode. Leave me alone, worm. Now, I don't mind so much attacking them like that in an open area and just going waylaying on them. It's the closed-in spaces that kind of weird me out and freak me out. Because I don't know what in the world's going to happen to me out in a closed-in space like that. Oop, we're heading in a wrongful direction. That's going to kill me. If I head any further south. If I head any further west, I'm going to die. Yeah, I've got plenty of rounds. Hello, is this a building I can enter into? Anything of interest in here? No? No? Okay. Building looks like it was destroyed, but here we have some magic. What is this? Alright, bunker toolkit. Like, so I can show off a bunker. I'm going to keep the bunker right there. Uh-oh. So I can search this area. Oh. Oh! And with that, we enter into the bunker, and we can survive. Because I was going to die just then because I was being attacked by the spider and the other. But we are going to survive a night. And we're going to start with a health refresh. I really would have liked to have explored more of the area before hopping into the bunker, but it just did not work out that way. But that's the thing you're doing. You're exploring. You're trying to survive. I really think this game would be, and I'm not saying anything bad about this, because I'm still playing. Despite all of my deaths, I'm still playing. I really think this game would be a lot funner. Would be more fun if I had people with whom I could play this. Like if I could convince some of my friends to play it. I think I would enjoy it a lot more. And that's simply because of the fact rifle ammo, that's good. I need rifle ammo. I do feel slightly aggravated when enemies automatically know where I am and are able to easily hunt me down. So 247, 7, 194, 8. It's at 247, 7, and 198, 8, right? Yeah. So we're going to see if we can survive another night out in this decimated world. Or if we're going to get waylaid by a bunch of enemies. A clogged toilet. Why is it clogged? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Sometimes it's clogged up because there's an AK-47 in it. I don't know why. But go figure. When you hear uh-oh, that means you have been spotted by an enemy nearby. It could be that there is a worm close by. Or a spider. or anything of that nature. Something else has found me. I do think it might be a great idea for me to get myself close to M16 rifle. I'm doing good for the moment. I don't really need an M16 rifle because I've got the M4A1. So it's not necessary that I keep it. We're going to do a little bit more exploring. Once you get food ration. I got my health back. Okay. I don't need an SMG. Because I got the rifle, and that's not going to help me out any. So I'm at one... I forgot where I am. So, I think it's like 147. Okay. So, if I keep going east, I'm going to die. So, south is 147. East is 200 and something. We're as good as dead. Oh, we are definitely dead at this point. Nice knowing you guys. Ha, ha, ha. I wanted to think I was heading in the right direction, but I'm not. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die a horrible, painful... Wait, it was over in here. Where'd it go? Oh well. Apparently my thing disappeared, so I had no place to go. Anyway, this is NOCT. I think this is going to be the only episode I do of it, but I wanted to show this off because it's kind of a survival horror-ish thing. I think it's a good game. I think it'd be something that'd be more fun to play with people, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, hope you all have a great day. We will talk to you in the next game that we play. This is Andrews the Moose. Bye, guys.